Hello guys, today we're going to complete lesson 11.6 and we are going to learn about the rest of our clock. But before we do, let's review the parts of the clock that we have learned so far. And so, remember we have the shorthand, which is the hour hand, the long hand, that is the minute hand. We have Remember when the hour hand goes around the clock, that space between the two numbers, you always go back to the number before, so it's still 8 o'clock to the 10. Remember that there are how many seconds in a minute? 60. How many minutes are in an hour? 60. We know how many days, how many hours are in a day? Yeah, 24 hours in a day. Now, when we do the hours, we actually, remember we use the numbers that are on the clock. They represent the hours, but the minutes, we use these little lines, and each line represents 1. So each of these black lines represents 1. So the numbers, we count by 5s for the minutes, because we say 1, 2, 3, I can get my clock to move, 4, 5. So I can count these by 5. We'd say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So that would be your full hour. And remember, we counted each by 5. When the minute hand is pointing to the 3, to the 15 minutes, we say that is quarter after the hour. So this right now is quarter after 10. When it's pointing to the 6, that is 30 minutes. So we can say it's 10:30. We can say it is to the half hour, or it is 10:30. When it's at the 9, it's at 45 minutes, and it's 10:45 right now, or we say it's a quarter to 11. It's a quarter to the next hour, and this next hour is 11. So those are some key things to remember. Now, today we're going to talk about what the rest of the clock, and I think you guys already know this, so let's do a quick review of this, okay? Remember the shorthand tells us the hour. We know that the longhand tells us the minutes. But if I look at it right now, I can say how many minutes past my hour. So let's look at my hour. It's 11. The 11 what? Well, how many minutes past 11 is it? Well, my minute hand is pointing to the 1, so we say it is 11:05. When the minute hand moves to the 2, I look at my hour first. We always read the hour first. We can say it's 11. Now I could say 5:10. It's 11:10. When it's on the 3, we say it is 11:15 or quarter after 11. When it's on the 4, we say 11, 5, 10, 15, 20. When it's on the 5, we read the hour first. It is 11, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. When it is on the 6, we know that it's 30, so it's 11:30 or 11:30. 7 would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So it's 11:35. And we can continue around the clock here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Here we know 9 is always 45 or quarter to 12. Here we have 11. It looks like my my hour hand's getting close to that next hour, but it's not there yet. 11, here's 45, so I know this is 50, so it's 11:50. And I was at 11:50, so the next 5 is 11:55. And now I am at 12. So that is how we tell time to the 5 minutes. But we could also do something special too. Watch this. What time is it now? Other than the fact that you see it right there. If we didn't have that there, would I know what time? Well, I do, because I'm going to read my hour. It's 12. And I know when it's pointing at the 1, that's 5 minutes, but we're one spot beyond the 5. So we're going to say it's 5 plus 1 is 6. So it's 12:06. I could put it right here. What time is this? Other than you can see it. Well, my hour hand is 12. When I'm at 3, I'm at 15 minutes. So I'm going to go 16, 17, 18. The time is 12:18. So I can use those clocks to tell or those little lines after each number to tell the exact time. So today you guys are going to work on telling time. Your assignment looks like this. Remember, you're going to write the answers. Like right here, my hour is, I don't know why it says 11. My hour is, or why it says 1, 11, and my minute is not 15, but it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it is 11:25. So I'm going to have to write the clock time in there. And then down here, you're going to add the hour hands by using, remember up here, we have our line. So click on your line, and let's say it is 11:15. Oops, I'm going to delete that because that went kind of crazy. I'm going to have my hour hand going to the 11, and I need to grab another line. And if it's 11:15, I'm going to make it go right to my 3 as close as I can. So now I have 11:15. That is not what you're drawing here, so don't let that fool you. All right, everybody understand? So don't forget to use your line right here to draw your clock